So, hey guys, if I can get my presentation, there we go. So, welcome to our keynote. We only have 5 minutes, so I'm going to try and speed through this. We're going to talk why mining efficiently is the key to make a profitable operation and make sure you make money out of your miners. So, oh, where's the clicker? Can you go next slide? Next slide. I have no clicker. All right. OK, here we go. So we have 3 performance indicators that are very important. The power cost, your ROI, and what coins you're mining. The power cost is essentially how much your miner is consuming, plus how much you're paying for electricity. Then ROI is how much money you make out of your miner before it goes to end of life, meaning that it's no longer giving you more money, so you're losing money if you keep it running. And then what you mine is what coins you're mining. If you're mining Bitcoin, Litecoin, Dogecoin, so you have a lot of opportunities there. One thing that we're seeing in the industry, which is normal, is the difficulty increases over time, and then we have rewards dropping over time. For example, Bitcoin went up in difficulty 70% last year. Litecoin went up in 50%, and Dogecoin also went up in 50%. That means that we have daily values where difficulty is increasing on average. And then our rewards also decrease every few years. Every 4 years, the Bitcoin decreases by 45% more or less, since we have fees to take into consideration there. And Litecoin reduces every 50% every 3 years, more or less. So they have reductions over time. So then we have a very interesting situation where difficulty increases and rewards decrease, and your electricity price stays flat. You have an effect where at some point your miner stops producing money, and you're slowly losing onto your margins. Every time you're producing less money every day. So what we did at LokoTech is not only develop an efficient miner, but we also worked on a way to estimate how much you would be making in a few years in the future. So what we did is we put all the new generation miners that are coming out, and we put it through those calculations. At different electricity prices, we see that all of the miners that are coming out at reasonable electricity prices, they're not going to make you money. For example, the S21 at 2 cents per kilowatt, which is almost unheard of, you only make 96% of your money back before it becomes unprofitable, as difficulty increases on average at 0.1% every day. And the L9s, which are just about to come out, at 6 cents per kilowatt hour, which is what most hostings offer nowadays, you also never make your money back. And so we decided to design something from the ground up that would get your money back and being as efficient as possible. We're already on pre-order stage, and our full stack is returning 131% on the 6 cents per kilowatt. It's a bit more expensive. It gives you less hash rate per dollar, but it's so efficient that it will outlive all of them. For example, the L9 has an expected lifetime of 1,400 days. Our miner has almost 2,300 days of lifetime, meaning that you're going to be running them for a lot longer. So what we took is, well, how does this vary for every different electricity price? And we took all the different miners that are like new gen, and we put them through the same calculator and see how long it would take to get your money back out of them. And what we saw is that for the S21, unless you're running on pretty much free electricity, you cannot expect to make your money back. Even at free electricity, it takes 450 days to get your money back, or pretty much free electricity. At the L9s, as long as you're under 5 cents per kilowatt, you will make your money back, but it will take a long time, sometimes over 1,000 years, 1,000 days, which in terms of years is over 4 years, which is a long time. And then our full stack, we have seen that you can even run them on a commercial electricity price, or even residential in some cases, in some areas. For example, where I come from, in Spain, more or less our electricity price right now is at 10 cents per kilowatt. And that means that you can get your money back in 1,000 days for your machine if it's running in your house. And if it's running in a data center, it will be even quicker. Comparing it to the L9, it makes a lot more sense to then run a full stack instead of an L9. What we did is also we went and it's a bit of a logical fallacy to look back in time how much you would have made since the miner is not yet running. But if we took the past historic data of profitability, even at 50 cents per kilowatt hour, you would never have dipped under the $0 of profit on the full stack. Something that no other miner can say. Even the L9 or the L9 or L7, they would not have been able to sustain at 50 cents per kilowatt, which the full stack does. And also, we have another product, which is something interesting that I wanted to bring up, is that we have a pool that pays out more. It's called Power Pool. It can bring down your break-even time quite a bit. We said is, well, let's make this tool open source. So you can actually download it with this QR code, and you can put in your miner, your cost, and electricity price, and get a more exact on your ROI. So that's pretty much it. Have a good day.